Okay, I got a special one for you guys today. We are in Legacy Preserve. This is a DR Horton community. Originally it was going to be a part of Rye Ranch, but they actually split off and it is Legacy Preserve. 1,400 home sites coming in here. They have 3 different types of homes. We have villas, going to be in the Freedom section. We have Tradition, which is kind of like their move-up buyer product. And then we also have the Freedom Collection, which is going to be more base options, but really affordable pricing. So something for everyone in this community. The Freedom section is going to have their own amenity center, their own pickleball courts. That's going to be a gated portion of the community. And then the other portion, which is going to be your just regular Tradition series and your Express series, that's going to have its own amenity center as well. Fitness center, resort style pool. The whole community is going to have 10 miles of hiking and biking trails. And there's a low HOA and CAD fee in this community compared to a lot of the communities that you're going to see in Parrish. So guys, remember, I'm Trenton Miller with Found Your Florida. The reason I do these videos is so you don't have to walk through every single community before you make a decision. Hopefully these can kind of help you narrow it down. I used to work for Pulte Homes and David Weekley for 7 years combined, so I know the new home process from the inside out. I sold over $160 million in new construction and closed over 300 families in my new home career. Now I work for you, and don't forget, remember, the builder pays my commission. So it always is a value to have me on your side, helping you through the purchase, boots on the ground, someone to represent you in that process. My goal is to A, get you the best deal, and then B, and not less important, make sure you have a great experience from start to finish during the buying process and the construction, all the way to closing and your warranty process. So guys, again, if you find these videos valuable, please like and subscribe. Let's get into it because this community is a beast. We're going to walk through some models right now. Here we go.
Trenton Miller, the realtor, found your place, found your door. From the sand to the front porch swing, he's got that welcome home thing.
All right, the first one we're going to look at today is the Holden floor plan. This is a 4-bed, 3-bath with a loft, 3,313 square feet. This thing is something to behold from outside. Really nice floor plan inside. I'm going to show it to you guys. In this community, all in with home site options and everything, you're looking right at that 525 to 550 range. You got the glass door. They actually have the side light, which is nice as well. And you'll see, I think you'll be pleasantly surprised at some of the options that DR Horton is now putting in the homes. You can see the nice laminate flooring at the bottom here. As we walk, you got the 9'4" ceilings. You got the tray ceiling in the gathering room. Plenty of windows. Very open floor plan. It flows seamlessly, this Holden floor plan. Got the cabinets. I really like the dining space here, but you can see they have like a little butler's pantry going on right here to what some people might even make your formal dining room here. They've decided to kind of make it up as an office. And you do have a very large pantry as well. So very open floor plan downstairs. The nice thing is, when I'm showing you these DR Horton videos, everything you see is what you're gonna get. So you got the nice white quartz countertops. You got the white cabinets. Yes, guys, there's no backsplash, right? We're not buying a DR Horton home to fully customize the home. You're thinking about maximizing your square footage for the price. They've put in a lot of good options, but you're not going to get the crazy amount of options you might find at other builders, but you're also not going to be paying for it either. So you got a nice covered lanai in the back. Because it's a 2-story, you have a huge home site. If you're ever to do a pool afterwards, you got plenty of space on this Holden floor plan. So walking through the downstairs, obviously we said the bedroom count. So where are all the bedrooms? One of them is tucked away nicely downstairs. So if you guys do have guests, this is a nice one to show them because they can have their own space down here. And then they'll use this full bathroom downstairs. Have a nice mudroom area from the garage. The garage right here, you're looking at a standard 2-car garage, about 21 by 21 feet. And now we will work our way to the upstairs to show you the nice loft area in the Holden. It's one of my favorite parts of this floor plan. And then the owner's bedroom is a dream in this one. So as we go up, you come to this huge loft upstairs. plenty of space. So if you have a family, this is a really great floor plan to have. Plenty of space to have fun, have the kids hang out, have their friends over. Look at the bedrooms for the kids as well. Very good size. I mean, they have this set up as a little baby's room, but I mean, I think any teenager would love this room as well. Going to the other section, you got the full bath, double vanities. You have the door there for the bathroom. So if someone's using the bathroom and taking a shower, the other kids can get ready at the dual vanities. Look how large this room is. They actually set it up with 2 single beds to kind of just show you the actual space of the room. And you have a very large walk-in closet in this one as well. And then the laundry room, they're giving you a sink, countertop. All the appliances are right included. And you have a nice linen closet there as well. I'm going to walk you around now to the owner's bedroom. This is one of my favorite parts of this home. You have 2 doors coming in. Huge owner's bedroom. You even get this very big sitting area. So a lot of people put a little couch in there and a TV on that wall. They have it set up kind of as like just a hangout area there. I'll show you the owner's bathroom. You have the shower right when you walk-in shower with the door, a tub. You have 1 vanity over there, 1 over here, and then the enclosed toilet and another linen closet. I think you're really going to like this part. Look at the size of this closet. Huge closet. And then my favorite part is there's a door right into the laundry room. So no excuse to have your dirty clothes laying around in this one. No excuse at all. So what do you guys think about the Holden? Do you think this would fit if you're a family buyer? At $525 in Parrish, it's a pretty good deal for the square footage. So on to the next one. All right, so the Holden was in the Tradition series. Now we're going to be looking at a Cali, which is 4-bedroom, 2-bath, 1828 square feet. This one is in the Express series. So let's look at the difference of what the options are going to be in here. But outside, you have a nice exterior with a stone. This one all in, you're right around 400, sometimes even under that as well. Probably actually all in, probably more like in the 450 range. But you walk in, you got the full bathroom up at the front, bedroom, pretty good size. Another bedroom. They have 2 singles in here as well. It feels very spacious right in this section here because you actually get this 4th bedroom tucked away on the side over here. They have it set up as an office. Entry from the garage. I'll show you. Just a standard 2-car garage in there. Got your laundry room. A little tight on the laundry room, so if you're a big laundry room person, that's not going to be a good floor plan for you. And then really good kitchen size. So again, white cabinets. They're 36-inch, no crown molding, no cabinet over the fridge. The countertop's slightly thinner than what's in the Tradition series, but it's a good looking kitchen nonetheless. There's no bells and whistles in this kitchen, but all the essentials are here. You can definitely put on handles yourself afterwards. You can change the faucet out. These are meant to be the most affordable floor plans that DR Horton offers, but you got the dining room right there with a nice covered lanai, nothing too large, and then a really good sized gathering room. And then that leads into the owner's bedroom in the back here, which plenty big enough for an owner's bedroom. You have the dual vanities. There's another difference. No tile on the wall. That's a Vicryl unit. A lot easier to clean, I will say that. They don't give you the glass shower door either. And then you have the enclosed toilet. And for 1829 square feet, pretty good size closet as well. So Cali, very popular floor plan with DR Horton. I think this is going to be a very heavy seller given the price. And guys, remember, DR Horton's always going to beat every other builder with incentives. Right now, they have rates as low as 3.875 on an adjustable rate, 3.99 on a fixed rate, and they're covering all of your closing costs. So, I mean, that in and of itself is tough to beat, but you let me know, what did you think of this floor plan? We are on to the next. Okay, so we've seen the Express, we've seen the Tradition. Now we're going to look at a Delray. This one's located in the Freedom section. Remember, the Freedom collection is going to have its own amenity center. It's gated off. This one's 2,034 square feet. It's a 4-bedroom, 2-bath, very nice home here. I love the exterior with the hardy board siding. As we're walking up, you can see the stone at the top there as well. Glass front door. Immediately you can feel the space difference from that last one. Similar setup though, you have the 2 bedrooms up at the front. They have this one set up as an office. You have the full bath in the middle. See how they have the tile on the wall now in the shower. And then you have the full bedroom up in the front as well. Walking through, like I said, very similar to that Cali. You have that bedroom placed over here. Now the difference is, look at that. Now you actually get a functionally sized laundry room with a full sink in there as well. Garage is going to be the same size as what we just saw, just a standard 2-car garage there. Coming into the gathering room, this is where you're going to feel that extra square footage. Really, really big living room here. And then your kitchen. So obviously you got the 42-inch cabinets now. They have the crown molding at the top. You have the cabinet over the fridge. You have a backsplash. And the counters are full thickness. So that's where you're going to get the difference in that series, right? Those are some of the things you're not going to have to do afterwards if you buy in the Freedom series versus that Express series. Nice 8-foot sliding glass doors as well. Look how large this covered lanai is. So covered lanai, plenty big in terms of space. And then you have plenty of space if you're trying to do a pool afterwards as well. Kind of pan back to the gathering room here to give you a sense of the space. Very open floor plan in the main area. And then going into the owner's bedroom, you got a nice big window in the back. Enough space to even have an accent chair in the corner. And as we're walking through, I will show you both closets. So you got the his, and then on the other side, just on the opposite, you have hers. So you got 2 closets in the master. And like I said, you get the tile in the shower now versus the Vicryl unit. You have the enclosed commode here. And then you have the dual vanity setup. So for just under 2,100 square feet, this plan is money in terms of maximizing the square footage. And you can see that Freedom collection is just gonna notch up in terms of what options you're getting in the home. So if you're between the two and budget is just number one, you might be able to live without some of the options in the Express. But if you have the budget and you wanna kind of go up just a little bit, Freedom's an interesting option. You just need to be okay with living in that section of the community as well, just because it does have different amenities in this community. But on to the next one, let's go look at it. All right, this next one we're gonna look at, back in that Express collection, the Alex floor plan is 1,500 square feet. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. Now, this one is gonna be a very, very affordable home. Think in the mid-3s. This one's gonna be money for those of you who are first-time home buyers, those of you who are looking to downsize a little bit, or just don't need a huge house. This one's a very nice floor plan. Nice exterior stone on the outside. You still get that glass front door. Video doorbell. I really like the floors that they're putting in these homes. It's definitely on trend. Looks very good. Right up in the front, you got the laundry room off of the garage door here. So you got a nice 2-car garage still in this one. You got a nice little entryway. They have the dining room set up right at the front here. And then as you walk in, remember this is only 1,500 square feet, so they pack a lot into a smaller square footage. You have the thinner quartz countertops with the white cabinets and the light oak floors. But hey, really nice options. You still get a covered lanai space outside as well. And then going into the owner's bedroom, you don't feel like it's a 1,500 square foot home when you walk into this owner's bedroom. Very good size, very large walk-in closet. Your shower's right to the right. And then you got the dual vanity set up. and then the commode right behind the shower. Let me take you back up to the front here. I'm going to show you the other bedroom. We did not see those. So you have another full bath up in the front here. They're using this as an office, but this is actually a bedroom. And then the third bedroom right here. So this is a full bed here they show. So not the largest rooms in the world, but again, first time home buyer, great floor plan. Those of you who are moving down, don't need all that space, this is another great floor plan. And this is a great value to get you into this community at a steal of a price. All right, on to the villas. All right, now we're outside of the villa floor plan here. It's called the Carrington. This one is 1,564 square feet, 3-bed, 2-bath, starting under $300,000. So this is a really good option. This will sit in the Freedom section. Let me give you a twirl on what the outside looks like. So obviously same unit, both sides, and then you'll have a side entry floor. All right, you walk in, got a nice sized kitchen. They have the white quartz backsplash. You got the crown molding at the top. Remember, starting at $290, so really great price. You got the office right over here, very good size. And then very open floor plan. Feels a lot bigger than actually the square footage would suggest. And then you got the covered lanai section. You got the owner's bedroom in the back. Large walk-in closet. And then you got the full owner's bathroom, dual vanity, toilet, and the full tiled shower glass door. And then up at the front, you do have another full bedroom kind of tucked away. So it's nice if you have guests over because the separation is very good. And then you got another full bath here. Let's talk fees. Sorry, they were doing some construction on the front door there, but really nice floor plan. You want to talk about living in a community, even if it's part-time, just locking it up, leaving it. A villa is a great option for that if you're part-time. And don't sleep on that if you're a first-time home buyer too. That's a really nice villa. Feels a lot more spacious than the square footage would suggest. And starting under $300,000, really can't beat that. So guys, remember DR Horton is going to be a great option for those of you looking for some great financing deals. I mean, rates as low as 3.875, 3.99 fixed for 30 years. You really are gonna struggle to find those incentives at other builders. They're also covering all closing costs right now, plus doing 5K incentives. So great time to be buying a DR Horton home right now. There's a reason they're America's #1 builder, because they're able to pass their economies of scale and those prices onto the consumer. So I think Legacy Preserve is going to be one of the best selling DR Horton communities in that Manatee corridor as well. I think it's positioned really well between Lakewood Ranch and downtown Parrish, and it gets you to where you need to be quickly. This is going to be a great community. If you guys need anything, reach out. I'm going to make sure you get the best deal with DR Horton. I know how to negotiate these deals, and the published incentive oftentimes is not their bottom line number. Don't make the mistake going into the sales center without a realtor. Again, the realtors are, their commission's built into the prices already, so you're not going to save with DR Horton if you're not using a realtor. I'm going to be able to negotiate that for you and make sure that during your inspections, your whole build process, your home's being built with integrity, being built properly, and I can kind of dispel any of those myths you might have out there reading reviews from DR Horton or any other builder. That's kind of what I'm here to do, and I'll shoot you straight with my opinions. If you guys want to reach out, call me, and I'll be truthful with you on what I think of all these builders. All right, so thank you, and yeah, I think you're gonna like Legacy Preserve.